everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, we are doing the Divine Masculine and Feminine reading. Let's go ahead and look for the week of August 21st through the 28th. Look at this, you guys. We've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is the heart chakra. If you can't see, sorry about the glare there. And then we also have the number 22, yin and yang. Bottom of the deck, look at this, happy family. So I do feel like with the Divine Masculine, and I'm feeling, and switch it, flip it, however you will, but this is on the Divine Masculine side. He is opening up to his heart chakra right now. He is working on expressing the love that he has for his Divine Feminine. He sees that she is the yin to his yang. Therefore, I do feel like he is also looking at wanting to start a family, maybe wanting to introduce the Divine Feminine to his family. So I do feel like we do have the number 11 here. 38 adds up into 11. That is a new gateway. And then we have 22, which is the 1111. So, and look at this. We have the number 4, which is again the 1111. So this is the new portal that we are going into. I feel like after that 88 Lionsgate, it's like we're coming over to the other side. For some of you, you're moving, okay? Maybe you're moving somewhere sunny where there's beautiful rainbows. I feel like maybe while you're there, you could be meeting the love of your life, meeting your Divine Masculine or your Divine Feminine, okay? This is not gender specific, you guys. It's whoever takes on the role of the Divine Masculine and Feminine, okay? Now, with that said, the number 4, I want to go ahead and read that. Actually, I'm going to read the number 38 with the Divine Masculine. Let's look at this. So it says, Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Now, look at that. It brings in a family. This is all about the stability. I think that everybody now is wanting stability in their life, whether that's in their home life, you know, and I think that with what happened in 2020, with it breaking down the structures, you've seen like a mass fireworks show of breakups, and now everybody's going through this healing process. The upheaval wasn't just this beer virus that we've been dealing with. This was what was going on in our own personal lives. So now it's taking you into the sphere of the person that you love, but you are not allowed to have that until you've gone through all that heart chakra healing from all the family trauma that you have gone through. Maybe for the Divine Masculine, because the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are connected at the heart center. Divine Masculine is from the heart to the root, and the Divine Feminine is from the heart to the crown chakra. Now, with that said, I feel like we are bringing the two. It is finally colliding, the Divine Masculine and Feminine. We have the North Node getting ready to come. It's already in, like, you know, within, I think it's like a 4-degree orb of going into Taurus. We're going to start the Taurus-Scorpio eclipses at the end of the year. So we're at the precipice of a very brand new beginning, and Gemini rules the twins, twin souls coming together as one, the yin and yang. It's, you know, you think about the Gemini, it's the Lover's card in the Tarot. So it's the head and heart decisions, and sometimes we have to make decisions based off of what it is that we want out of life. Sometimes you have to choose between two other people, you know, the one that you're with and the one that you know maybe you haven't met them yet, but you know that there's something more to this love thing than what you've given it credit for. And I feel like with the Divine Masculine, they're opening their heart to that now. They're willing to actually see themselves maybe having a family again. I do believe, though, that this Divine Masculine is going to have to heal something within his family dynamic, whether that's with a mother or a father, because I do see it it here, okay? Same thing, I feel like the feminine has already come into alignment with that and has done a lot of her, her shadow work, so to speak, okay? Because I do see that there's a lot of healing when it comes to the feminine. We do have 2 4s here, which is connected also to the Emperor, which is the divine masculine. So the happy family card is, I just, that's the overall energy, and wanting something that maybe you never had, having that euphoria when it comes to relationships. Maybe stop blaming the other party for what went wrong and actually start taking responsibility for, our own roles in relationships. With that said, I want to go ahead. I want to pull a Moonology card. I'm kind of feeling drawn for the masculine. Spirit, please show me for the divine masculine. Any advice that you have? There it is. There it is. I said it. Do not let your past hold you back. South Node in Sagittarius. Do not let your past hold you back from opening your heart to someone else. That is what is being told to the divine masculine. That's why they were telling me. And that's exactly what I was channeling here, is if you continue to say, I've been in relationships where masculines would tell me, oh, I'll never get married again because my last wife, fill in the blank. And I'm like, why should I be held responsible for something that your past did to you? How about treat me as I am who I am, and until I've actually done something wrong, don't punish me for something somebody else did. So divine masculine has to get out of his own way. And maybe that's an addiction issue as well. Addiction to, maybe it's just the past, or an addiction to drugs or alcohol. Yeah, don't let pride get in your way. There it is. Don't let the fear of coming together as a family. And you know what? Funny enough, we are coming to the edge of Leo season, okay? We're actually going into Virgo as we speak. So this is getting down to the nitty gritty. This is the harvest from you guys putting the rest of the year together. And the sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck, but you cannot allow your past to hold you back. It's like, if you're going to go through the door, don't turn around and look back. Shut the door behind you. Keep looking forward. And if you got to, throw away the key, okay? Because it's not doing you any justice by holding on to something that no longer serves a purpose. There's ego invested in that. Heal that. Sometimes I see the divine masculine as that cowardly lion. Have you ever watched The Wizard of Oz? He has a mighty roar, but deep down inside, he's like a little cat. Meow. So it's like he has to have the courage and the strength to overcome whatever it is that happened in his past. And I'm tapping into so many different divine masculines. It could be one of anything, pin the tail on the donkey is what I'm getting. Spirit, please show me for the divine feminine with the yin and yang. Show me for the divine feminine. What messages do we have with the divine feminine? Oh my gosh. I said it. Look at this, you guys. A new romantic cycle begins. Look at this. The yin to the yang, the balance. The divine feminine, you are coming into balance. You are coming into this divine relationship. And guess what? We are coming into Virgo season. And what does that card say? You are good enough. You're pretty enough. You're smart enough. You're skinny enough. You're fit enough. You are enough. You don't need to be anything other than being authentic and true. That is Gemini. That is Aquarius. Authenticity. And the divine feminine, you know that something big is getting ready to come in. The pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow. You're calling this in for yourself. Door to spirit. Right underneath that, taking action. The temple path. Wow, envy. And yes, people are going to be envious of you as you are moving forward on your journey. The door to spirit, and you have to be willing to walk through that door, walk over that bridge, and take it to the other side. The divine masculine, don't let the past hold you back, because it's keeping you, keeping you stuck, and it's making you late for something that is absolutely beautiful on the other side of the rainbow, if you're willing to take that journey. And there's a beautiful journey here. Bottom of the deck, we have meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. And look at those 2 fish chasing each other. It's like in so many past lives, the 2 of you guys have come together to become a family. But the divine masculine, the way I look at it, is because the South Node rules our past life karma. And it's like in the past, he let his pride get in the way of the 2 of you coming together as one. And so now in this lifetime, you are chasing each other, and you continue to be brought back to each other so that you can create this family that you were sent here to create. This is really beautiful, you guys. A new romantic cycle begins. You are good enough. Wow. You know, we got that new moon in Libra, and we have a full moon in Virgo here, and we have the full moon in Leo in the South Node. New moon in Pisces. So it could be any one of those signs you could be dealing with. Sun, moon, or rising. Does not have to be, but it can. Wow, this is really beautiful. All right, Spirit. So let's see the divine masculine and feminine. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. It is clarifying. 2 separate decks. Look at that. We have the happy family card. This is hopes, wishes, dreams coming true. This is happiness, bliss, success. Success after all kinds of upheaval and what felt like failure. It was never failure. You had to go through what you went through so that you could appreciate everything that's coming for you. I do see where the 2 of you guys, this is something that's going to last the test of time. You know, maybe it starts off small and you guys would become friends. And then all of a sudden, and you could already know who this person is and already be their friend. But now they see you as something more, somebody that they want to invest a family into, children into. And that is something that has been built up long term. This is a long term. This is marriage, commitment. There it is. The divine masculine holding back his feelings. This is the challenge. The divine masculine here, the King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who could possibly have addiction issues in one way, shape, or form. It could be, you know, porn. It could be alcohol, drugs, addictions to the past, okay, especially with Pisces here. Pisces rules the past. Pisces is illusions, delusions, fantasies, mental institutions, sorrow, depression, sex, drugs, alcohol, codependent relationships. But the higher octave of Pisces is, guess what? Letting go through the art of spirituality, not holding on to your ego investment, knowing that you are good enough. You are worthy of having this divine feminine. So not holding yourself back because you feel that you're inadequate in a certain way. It doesn't matter. You are loved for exactly who you are. And the divine feminine is definitely going to see your heart, divine masculine. They see your heart. They feel your heart. The King of Cups is full of heart. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, but sometimes he can pull back on his emotions and he hides them through alcohol. He hides them through addictions. And then, then he misses out. Then he misses out because that can also be the bullshit card. Because you're too afraid to make a decision to actually move forward. But you'll spy. You'll spy. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles, breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing. You want the happy home life. You want the happy family. But all you do is give pennies on the dollar. Okay? There needs to be reciprocity. There has to be equality. Give and take. Not one person gets more than the other, okay? That's why the balancing of the scales here, the Libra card, it's about justice. Balance. It's never going to be 50-50. Trust me, I understand that. It's going to be 51-49. But if one person is constantly always taking on, you know, the 60-40 and the 80-20 and the other person isn't giving as much, there's nothing here. And why? Because you're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid of the boogeyman. You're afraid of the past. You're afraid of opening your heart. Don't let the past hold you back. The sun is the heart. Leo is the heart. We just had that 8-8 Lionsgate, which is all about the heart. So opening your heart. For some of you, you have father healing that needs to be taking place. The sun is the father. The moon is the mother. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and feminine. There it is. 6 of Cups. There it is. Past life relationship. You have done this in many, many lifetimes. And the 2 of you are soulmates. And I did say, I feel like the divine masculine is holding on to something from his childhood. And that is what is holding him back. That is why he is unable to open up that heart chakra. And that is why it is hard for him to, he's working on his healing. He has to work on his healing. There's a lot of emotion here. So I really would be mindful of addictions. Maybe your divine masculine has an alcohol addiction. Or an addiction to hiding his emotions. In just any way. However that is for your divine masculine. Spirit, 7 of Wands. Feeling defensive. But it showed up in the reverse. Letting down his guard. The divine masculine needs to let down his guard. He's been standing guarded this entire time, and he has to let go. He has to let it down. It's, you can keep fighting the same battle and you can keep pushing people away, but eventually you have to start looking at things from a different perspective. That's why it's asking you to cross over that rainbow, go to the other side, because it's not too good to be true over there. You're good enough. And the divine feminine needs to be treated as if she is good enough as well. Spirit, please show me. There it is. Hanged man. Self-sacrificing. The divine masculine, and I did say Pisces. We've got Pisces here as well. Now the hanged man is Pisces as well. Could be Scorpio, could be Cancer, but I'm seeing Pisces here. The hanged man is needing to see things from a different perspective. But this is also, you're in limbo. You're in limbo on whether or not you want to open up and share your emotions. You spend more time in the shadows than you do in the forefront. And all you're doing is punishing yourself. Like, that's just fucking weird. Spirit, please show me. There it is. Wow, we might actually get some movement here, you guys. Look at this. After some long-term suspension, waiting around, we have the Knight of Cups. Still a little non-committal, though. You see that horse? He's not, even taking a step towards that water. And I'll be honest with you. What's in that cup? There better be something in that cup, because walking on a horse with a cup with no lid on it, we all know it's going to happen. Okay? But it's like his challenge is to become the king. But he's showing up as the knight. He comes in with a sweet offer, and then he pulls back. Spirit, please show me. Whoop. Wow. Two of Pentacles. Weighing up. What do I want to do? What should I do? Do I want to commit? Do I want this person? Do I want that person? Do I want to be in a relationship? Do I want to be single? Do I have enough money? Do I have enough to give, to offer, to share? Should I give up my emotions? Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. Worry. Strife. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. It's about seeing, am I going to get my return on my investment if I put energy into this? Ten of Wands, needing to put down this heavy burden, carrying a burden all by yourself, carrying the burdens of the past. Well, if I put them down, I wouldn't know myself without the chaos. How am I going to be vulnerable? Should I do it? Should I not? I really want what's out there. I'm longing for it. I'm searching for it. Outcome, Chariot. The Five of Wands. And the Sun. Now you've got the Sun here twice. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It is saying that it's going to be a little bit more time for some of you. It could be in the 7th month, Libra season. Does not have to be, but for some of you, it very well could. I feel like the divine masculine is very conflicted about going back and talking with his divine feminine. He tried to ride in like a horse and like a knight, and he met with conflict, but I feel like at the end of the day, there's going to be happiness and success. I feel like there is a possibility of brand new beginnings between the divine masculine and feminine. I absolutely do see that here, but I feel like whatever it is that the both of you guys are going through, the masculine has to heal whatever it is that they need to heal, whether it be their own family issues. The feminines need to continue to stay in balance with whatever it is that's going on and stay true to you. Don't gamble, and don't gamble away and don't give away how do I want to say this? Never settle. You know, if somebody isn't treating you as they're supposed to be treating you, and I kind of see that here with kind of like the ghosting thing, because they're afraid of sharing their emotions. They're, you know, they give you little, you know, trinkets, like breadcrumbs, just to kind of see you going. Don't settle for that. Because at the end of the day, if this person can't step up, there's another one that's going to. And that's what I get out of this. Either way, the two of you guys somehow, some way are going to be in a relationship. Maybe not with each other, but you will be in a relationship. Because that's kind of what I'm getting here, especially with the Two of Wands. And it's like you have a king and you have a knight. So it's like if the king doesn't step up, the knight will. And then the knight will grow into a king. Either way, the universe has in store that you're going to be in a relationship. Now, of course, I can't guarantee that for everyone. You need to get a personal reading. But for a lot of you, Spirit, please show me. Yeah, wow, look at this. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. So someone here wanting to reconcile. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So there needs to be a reconciliation. And look at this, you guys, at the bottom of the deck. There it is, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You know who your soulmate is. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So don't try to control it. You know, if it's the divine masculine, you know, just stopping himself because he's afraid. The tower, didn't expect to fall. So now he's trying to control it. He wants to stop it from happening. He knows that this is a soulmate. It's like a past life memory, as I was saying before. You have been together in many, many, many lifetimes. And it is in this lifetime where the two of you have to come in and conquer having this family. I don't care if you're not in childbearing years. For some of you, you know, maybe you have your fur family. Maybe you start a business and that becomes your family between, you know, you and all your employees. You know, your business is your baby and you do it together. But with the divine feminine, she knows that she is good enough. She knows that she is worthy. And she knows psychically that she is coming into union. And if you already are with somebody, you know that you're in union with the person that you're supposed to be. And for those of you who are not, you're making yourself late. Because if the person that is sitting beside you isn't treating you the way you deserve to be treated, and you know how that is, or if you're longing for something more and you've had a conversation multiple times with this person, you know who you are. You are good enough. You don't have to sacrifice. Oh, well, they pay the bills. No, it doesn't work like that. You can have it all. You just have to know that you're good enough. You're worthy. So, wow. I definitely do feel like you are about ready to, I mean, we're on the precipice of something brand new where the masculine's heart is starting to open up. They are starting to see the light. And I think that they're ready to find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow with the two suns here. I mean, this is new beginnings. This is starting a family. This is planting that seed of intention and walking away from the past. Walking away from the conflict and the pain from whatever transpired in the past and really fully committing into evolving in this relationship. If you're already in a relationship, the two of you guys are getting ready to take your relationship to a whole nother level. It's written in the stars. Divine Masculine, what would you like to say to your Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine, what would you like to say to the Divine Feminine? Any messages? There it is. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And get this one, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Divine Feminine, what do you have to say to the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine, what would you like to say? There it is. Wow, 2 and 2, you guys. Look at that. We have 22. We have the 11 here. We have 4 here. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So embracing one another for your uniqueness. One of you could be a little more eccentric than the other. We have differences for a reason. And get this one, guys. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So if you are not in union with your Divine Masculine, just accepting where you are and trusting in the process, realizing that the Divine has your back. You have never gone without. And if there's a reason, if you're not in a relationship right now, there's a reason for it, okay? It's because there is something else that needs to be done that you're being either maybe protected from with the Divine Masculine. Maybe they've got an ex that's still coming in, or maybe they have, drama or something else that's going on that you don't need to be a part of because you don't need that staining your relationship. You're going into something very divine. Any advice for the Divine Masculine and Feminine? Okay, too many cards, Spirit. Any last, okay, advice? Wow, clean it up. There it is. I called it. They're cleaning it up. I cannot make this shit up, you guys. So they're cleaning up stuff from the past. They're clearing out whatever has been going on in their heart center. They are clearing their past so that none of that gunk can come up in this relationship. 21, the world. For some of you, you're moving across the world. You're going to meet your divine counterpart. For some of you, you're moving with your divine counterpart across the world. But this person needs to clear out whatever family karma is going on and the cycles. Number 21, let's read the relationship message on here. So it says, time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. Clean it up. Clean up your side of the street. Let them clean up theirs. You don't need to come into a project relationship. Nobody wants a fucking project relationship, especially after all the relationships that we've been in for the past few years. Who the fuck wants another project? Let this person clean up their own side of the street. You clean up your shit, and I'm telling you right now, everything else can work out in your favor. Any last messages for the Divine Masculine and Feminine? Trust me, if you're still single, it's not a punishment. You're actually being saved. Thank your lucky stars. Look at everybody else fighting. Sorry, guys. It's true, though. Everybody's been psycho lately. All right, there. So we got, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. A number 11. So now we've got 1111. We have a lot of 11s here, you guys. Isn't that a beautiful card? Oops, so I threw it at you. Number 11. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside your inner self. The strength is in you. Though it may not feel like it right now, you will be able to push through this. Believe in yourself and know you already have the power you need within you. When you are in a state of empowerment, you can live from a natural state of peace. Being stressed or afraid is not a natural way of living. Try to figure out what is challenging you and disconnect from whatever is creating stress. Establish boundaries and take back your personal power. This is an ideal time to develop a new way of thinking. What has been dominating your thoughts? Are you caught up in old patterns? You have control over your feelings. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. A crowned goddess is holding a delicate and translucent ball in her hands. At the center of the ball, there is a solitary female. This may refer to feeling small or blocked. The emphasis of the goddess crown symbolizes higher knowing. You have more power than you realize. Believe in your inner strength. And look at this. She's too has the crown. And she closes her eyes, and her inner knowing knows that she is coming into union with her romantic partnerships. The yin and yang are coming together, the divine masculine and feminine. They will become a power couple, the two of them. You guys, this is a really beautiful reading. Have some patience. Whatever gunk that they're needing to get through, let them get through their shit. Whatever stuff you are needing to get through yours. There's a lot going on right now, so just handle it like a boss, and you'll be a lot happier. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, check the description box down below. Like this video, share this video, comment. Let me know how this video is working out for you. I love you all so very much, and we will chat again next week. Take care.